Put this cat on your neck wherever it's comfortable for you. Give me a test, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Voila.
Perfect.
You got it?
Yep.
Cool.
Got to look at the camera while I'm talking?
You don't have to look at the camera,
Okay.
you can just look at it. You're Gucci.
So my full name would be Mason Joshua Townley. And
My name is Juan Hernandez.
My name is Cade Kellum. I'm in the Principles of Fabrication class. I went to community college for a couple years, got my AA, and decided I want to do something different than going to a 4-year, so that's why I came here.
Before joining the school, I've done many different things, warehouses, smogs, mechanics stuff, anything like that. One of the big reasons I did join the school was because I wanted to build my race car farther, and just a lot of people overcharge for, I think, for the type of stuff that I wanted. So I figured why not learn how to do it myself, maybe save some other people some money.
I work in a winery right now. A friend went to the school about last year, and he was talking about it, and I got interested, so I wanted to try it out.
Jeff Godlyman, what's it called again? You're gonna edit that? Principles of Metal Fabrication. Been working for a forklift company for the last 7.5 years, before that military.
My name is Freddie Roscoe. Before joining the school, I was doing landscaping, working with my dad, and I went into community college, did some stick welding. I didn't like the program there. My friend came here, recommended me to come here.
I'm Jesse Garcia. Basically just, like, talk about myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just an average guy who just loves off-roading. So this school really catches my eye in that. So it really changed what I wanted to do career-wise. I went to the off-road expo, caught my eye, and I was like, hell yeah, I gotta go here.
My name is Brian Carlin Dumonahan. Before, I didn't really know what to do. I'm still currently working at America's Tire, and I just figured that I wanted to start my career somewhere. I know for a fact that I do like welding, no matter what, if it's structural, pipe welding, or even into cars, or fabrication really. I just want to go into the industry of welding.
So during the course, what was like your favorite project you did?
Favorite project would definitely be the roll cage. Really complicated. I mean, just having a lot of fun with the guys, but really learning, the fundamentals of how to do it. So it makes me excited to make my own and hopefully more in the future.
Ooh, favorite project, one of them would definitely have to be the chair, just because it was pretty simple, kind of got to do your own thing on it. And then one of the other ones would definitely be the table, just because at that point in the program, you're still so new at it that you're actually learning how to do certain stuff and you realize how simple a lot of the stuff is to actually do if you know what you're looking at. So to me, that was one of the cooler projects. Or like even my mom, she's interested in learning how to weld. And so I was like, cool, when I have my welder and stuff, I'll get you a mask and I'll teach you.
Probably the B-roll. Just you can just mess around and just make whatever you want.
Really enjoyed the cage as well as the bead rolling. Really didn't think I'd like the bead rolling at first, but once you figure out what all the dies do, it's a good bit of fun.
Probably be the roll cage and bead rolling. I did the intrusion bars on the front, and then a couple just of other random supports like door bars and some other random what do you call it? What's the word? What's the word I'm thinking of?
I'm thinking of the Jeopardy song right now.
I don't know, I guess we'll just go with that. Just edit that last part out.
My favorite project was probably the bike chassis. We did the bobber. I did mainly all the math for the tube bending, the notching, and the welding part too.
I would say the bead rolling. I was never really creative, but I felt that at least in this time and age, and especially since we're about to graduate, I thought I could actually expand my abilities, and I did so. personally. It was a little bit challenging to get like all the smaller details. I noticed that the way that I made my piece made it a little bit easier for me, but smaller details, like I can't really apply that to the bead roll itself. I have to use like hand tools like flathead or like a hammer or stuff like that, just to make my details a little bit more in depth.
What was the best times you had with your classmates or with your instructor?
I think most of the best times was when we first did the table, because Dallas actually messed up mine. He messed up the backslash when I first met him. I was like, oh damn, I have to do this again. He's like, no, I got it, and he ended up doing it for me, and I was like, okay, I respect that. I love Dallas. And I found out he was like my neighbor.
Did you see him like in traffic any chance?
I did. Dude, he drives so fast. I was trying to catch up to him, but I was like, I don't want to waste gas.
You know, just in the doing the roll cage, you know, just messing around, you know, getting it done, but just making sure we get it done, and all the jokes we just make.
I mean, definitely the group projects, you know, we joke around a lot, mess around, but I mean, we get our stuff done, but you know, we have fun while we do it. Always, you know, kind of talking shit, but you know, yeah, that's how it goes.
Best time would definitely be like making the roll cage. That was fun.
Honestly, just hanging out in the shop when we had some free time, messing around, seeing what other people would do on projects, stuff like that. Some people could get way farther ahead than other people, and so seeing the differences in the way people think, the way people draw stuff up, all that type of stuff was really cool. Honestly, it's gonna sound weird, but some of the times when I'd be getting really mad that stuff wasn't working out, and then you start changing stuff around and you start getting stuff to work, that's probably some of my best moments, because you'd have times where you're like, F this, I want to throw a wrench across the shop, and then 5 minutes later you're over here screaming in happiness because you're laying some straight dimes. So it's one of those environments for sure.
I want to say thank you to Dallas and John. Dallas, you know, he's been there the whole time. Every night we see him helping us out.
I definitely want to give a huge shout out to Dallas and John, because if it wasn't for them, I definitely wouldn't have got this far with it. Whether it was from welding techniques to different techniques with machines to get things closer, whether it was the math you didn't understand, they were pretty good about coming through and reteaching it to us and kind of making sure we were all on the same page with certain things.
My biggest thanks would be my mom and my girlfriend, for sure. Having the patience with me. I mean, it's pretty difficult, you know, doing a full-time job and then coming to night school. A big thanks to her for really supporting me.
Shout out to Dallas and John. Those are the best instructors that have been helping a lot for me and everybody else in the class.
Shout out to my parents. Thank you for at least supporting me in school and believing me. I did not expect myself to finish school, and I wanted to continue in a career that I like, rather than someone put that upon me like nursing. Sorry.
Just shout out to the instructors and you for doing all the videos and pictures.
Well, Dallas and John, big thanks to both of them. Without them, I probably would have dropped out a long time ago. They helped keep me cool. Always willing to help, always willing to do everything they can to assist us.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, right on. Thanks.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
You did a fantastic job.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Fantastico.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Vlogging that out.